I want to wrap up this segment of our interview talking about your interview you conducted recently with Sean Hannity. Anyone who's followed the business, followed your career, followed Sean's career, that you guys were rivals at Fox, just to put it lightly. He talked about that in the interview. But Sean's been very supportive of you since you've parted ways with Fox, and he asked you, it was great to see this back and forth with you guys, but he asked you if you'd ever go back to Fox. You and I know that's not going to happen. But would you ever like to work with Sean someday at another network?
Well, first of all, the rivalry between Hannity and me was overblown. It was all anonymous garbage that came out. All shows are competitive. They go for the same guest, this, that, and the other thing. But when I decided not to confront these dishonest charges against me in April, and I decided to try to ride this thing out because it was so crazy, so preposterous, I made a mistake. Because right after I left Fox News, the same crew, Media Matters, Color of Change, Bonner Group, all of these very well-organized far-left groups attacked Hannity. I watched that, and I admired Hannity's courage because he took it right to the folks. Same charge that they leveled against me, they leveled against Hannity. And Hannity took it right on his show, right in their face, and he won. Remember, they were trying to boycott sponsors on his show, the same thing they did to me. And I said, you know what? Hannity is smarter than I am. He's smarter than I am. I should have done that. So ever since that happened, Sean and I have been, and we always had a rapport, but we basically combined forces to expose this massive con that is trying to shut down freedom of speech, trying to quiet voices like mine and like Sean's. We are going to expose that, and that's what happened.
And it happened to you. You're right. Sean stood up against it. And this is, Media Matters and the like. This is a commercial enterprise. This is not some movement trying to counter any injustice. This is backed by a lot of money. They like to stir the pot, and they have interest in taking out conservative commentators.
Absolutely. They are a dangerous, dishonest crew, and everybody should know it. And, I have to give you guys, Newsmax, when we brought the materials to Newsmax this week about the woman who was arrested for filing a false police report in Detroit, all right? When we brought it to Newsmax, to Dave Patton, the reporter, he did an honest job, all right? He checked it all out. He wrote an honest story. I don't think I could have gotten that anywhere else in the mainstream media. We just couldn't.